Hello, housemates, and welcome back to Planescape Torment. What did we do last time? We sent Nestor home, we got his fork for him, and he tossed us an ear that he bit off of somebody. We bit off our own finger. What do we have left to do here? We have find Farid, find your missing journal, defeat the intruder in the mausoleum, find a way to help Ingress, free Angiar from the dead contract, look into the matter, you deliver box to Braskin. So, alright, there's a bunch of stuff we can do. One thing that I forgot that we can do, and that we should have already looked into, is you can join factions. The Dustmen are one of these factions, and we can talk to Emmerich in the Gathering Dust bar here. We've already done some of the tasks they will assign to us, so hopefully that doesn't interfere at all. So let's deal with that. Alright, Emmerich. You see Emmerich. He is regarding you with a stony gaze. I had some questions for you. Emmerich waits. I would like to join the Dustman faction. If you desire to join the Dustman faction, I will hear your request. You have misjudged me. I have no desire to join the Dustman faction. I merely believe what the Dustmen believe. Very well. Do you know our philosophy? Yes. Recite it. The goal of the Dustmen is to reach the true death, oblivion. This life that many cling to with their emotions and passions is a false one. As long as one clings to it, one will continually be reborn into it. One must divest themselves of emotion to escape this cycle. Do you believe it? So here, you can say any of those things. I'm going to go with 3, and yeah, it doesn't matter. It just leads to another conversation option. Truth, not entirely. Belief may come with time's passing. Is your conviction so strong that our philosophy shall never have a home in your mind? I would like to put my uncertainty to time's test. I will spend time among the Dustmen, and then examine my beliefs. Then it shall be tested. Speak with Initiate Noroch. He is here in the bar. Return when you have done what he has asked of you. Very well. I will go speak with him now. So we've already done the thing that he's going to ask us to do. It's not the mausoleum. It's a different thing. Emmerich told me to speak with you, Noroch. Emmerich sent you to me. He studies you for a moment, then sighs and points at himself. Noroch is a Dustman. Noroch is Dustman. Guard. Serve Dustman interest. Protect Dustman interest. Protect Dustman reputation. The man sighs again. In the hive, many thieves. One thief wears robes of dustman, but a dustman not. There's a thief disguised as a dustman.
Updated my journal.
Noroch nods. Find him I cannot. Important to the dust. I gotta read this like Yoda.
Find him I cannot. Important to the Dustman it is.
He's talking exactly like Yoda. I could track him down for you, for a price. Noroch nods again.
For making my troubles your troubles, coppers will I pay. Find the not Dustman, deal with him, then return. Noroch will wait.
Very well. I will return when I have found this not Dustman. Very well. So, Ashmantle, who's a pickpocket. Oh, wait, have we already done this? Maybe we haven't dealt with any of the pickpockets. Let me look at my character Dex. No, I don't think we've dealt with the pickpockets yet, because I've been waiting in order to have a higher dexterity. So let's go deal with the mausoleum instead. I'm a mage now, right? Yeah, okay, good. If I talked to... I gotta make sure I talk to Morte about his ability. Oh, yeah, okay, good. Special talents. Good. You can actually improve Morte's curse ability, his litany of curses, by talking to certain people. One is you can talk to any harlot. So we should do that, and we need to... You see a tired-looking woman dressed in a tight leather bodice and leggings. The odor of cheap perfume surrounds her like a cloud, and her face is covered with a mask of crude makeup. She smiles as she sees you. Why don't you stay and chat a bit with me, love? Greetings. The woman looks at you coyly. Now ye look to be a blood who's lost something. Mayhap I can help you find it, Cutter. She smiles lightly. Oh? What good fortune! Wait, I can't remember how I do Morty's voice anymore. What good fortune? We probably lost what we were looking for back at your kit, miss. Maybe you can help me find what I'm missing, miss. Her tone becomes businesslike. Aye, love. Now there's the matter of a finder's fee. I see. How much? Some coppers for a glance at what you're missing, and 10 coppers to actually find what you're missing. Done. I think you found what you're looking for. Come along then, love. That's it then, Cutter. So, fade to black, do our thing, come back. I had some questions for you, well, now that I can concentrate. The woman frowns. I'm not a tout. She frowns, then rubs 2 fingers together. Unless you've got some jink to pay for my time. My accent is all over the place here. I can pay you. How much? For ye, she studies you critically. 7 coppers. No more, no less. Other questions of a deeper chant will cost ye more. That sounds fair. 7 commons. Aye then. She slips the jink into her palm, where it promptly vanishes. Now, there are some things I want to know. Ask your questions, love. I'm looking for someone named Farid. Farid? Now, that's one of the greater darks, love. If ye be wanting to know about that blood, there'll be thrice the coppers of a normal asking. Fair enough. Here's 21 commons. I think you spend much less the more charismatic you are here. She gives your coins a once-over, and then shrugs and pockets them. What you be wanting to know about old Farid? At that price, anything you can tell me about him. She shrugs. Chant is he's a collector boss. Has a whole bunch of bloods in his shadow. Where can I find him? No one knows for dead sure, but if I were to suggest a place, love, I'd say Ragpicker's Square. Ragpicker's Square? Aye, big ol' heap of rags and trash 3 blocks due west of the mortuary. All the collectors stake their kip there. Chances are Farid's got his kip there too. What's a collector? We already know this, blah blah blah. Okay, thanks for the information. Hey, Chief, can you sport me some jink? It's been a long time, it has. Well, no. I'm not even going to ask how you intend to accomplish this. The one breaks in. It's twice the cost for the Mimmer, or any other degenerate. Mimmer? Mimmer's a talking encyclopedia. That's me, Chief. I see. Well, don't sweat it, Morty. From the looks of her, I'm probably saving you from dying twice. May a pock shrivel your innards. Ye have the stinkin' fashion sense of a goat herd, and you're twice as ugly.
New taunts, all right.
Morte stares hypnotized as the harlot lets loose a stream of obscenities. At the end of the verbal avalanche, Morte is silent for a moment, then turns to you. Wow, Chief, got a few more taunts for the old arsenal. He turns back to the harlot, who is catching her breath. I'm also in love. Alright, so that was that exchange. Alright, let's, we can go deliver a thing to Braskin. I think it's down this way. What else do we have to do? There's a couple of things that I need to do. Is that Ash Mantle? No. No, that's right. I was going to go to the mausoleum, but first I'm going to deliver this. And here is Braskin.
Done. Gone.
Yup. Let's go in.
Done.
Go in. Alright, so this is that box we got from Mar, and we tried to deliver it to Quatra, but Quatra ran away from us, so there's something wrong with this box. In a loud, booming voice, Braskin asks, "What in the name of the abyss are you doing in my house? Leave now, before I make you even more ugly than you already are." "I was asked to deliver this box into your care." "Well, why didn't you say so? So hand it over and you can be on your way." As you present the box to Braskin, his expression changes from one of anticipation to that of amusement. "Whoa there! I won't fall for that trick a second time. Put that thing away and leave." "I don't understand. Why won't anyone take this box? First Quatra, now you?" "Did you say Quatra?" Braskin lets out a great bellow of laughter. "Why, that's the fellow who bought the box off me. Thought he got the best of me when he bought it. I guess he figured the gem alone was worth more than the price he paid me. Poor fellow didn't realize what he'd gotten himself into till it was too late. Ugh. Just what's so horrible about this box?" "You mean you really don't know anything about the box you're holding? Well, I guess it won't hurt to tell you what I know. First off, so you don't get any ideas in your head, the curse on that box only affects the current owner of the box. And to be the owner of the box, you have to willingly take possession of it." "Well, there goes the idea of just leaving the box for someone else to find. So, what's in the box?" Now that is a good question. The box has been around the hive since anyone can remember. There are many rumors flying about. As you can imagine, over time the truth has been warped a little bit further with each retelling of the story. Go on. I've heard many a story about that box, and they all seem to have a recurring theme. The name given to that foul thing is Morador's Box, or Morador's Box. And the owner of that box should die, or will die, should he or anyone else open it. As to the contents, who knows? Some say it's an ancient dragon, while others say it's the evil soul of Morador himself. I cannot tell for sure, but just by looking at it, any soul can tell it's something evil, and one would have to be a fool to open it. Well, what am I supposed to do with it? I would suggest you go see Shalandra. She lives in the northeast region of the hive. It was from her that I won the box. Who knows? Maybe she'll have more knowledge of what to do with it. Or you can find some other clueless berg to take it off your hands. It's up to you. I wish you luck.
Updated my journal.
Alright, so this box is cursed.
I'm gone.
So, we gotta go see Shalandra about this box.
Done.
And so we will.
I'm gone.
Shalandra is... No, that's Ragpicker Square. Shalandra is in the first area of the hive, with the mortuary. There's also the Alley of Dangerous Angles that we haven't been to yet. There's Ingress again. Shalandra's Kip is right up here. We've already been in and she told us to get lost. Scantily clad lady. And yet another interruption. A person cannot even find privacy within one's own home. Please leave before I summon the guards. Or better yet, I'll try a new spell I've been toying with. I wish to learn more about this box. You hold out Morador's box for Shalandra to examine. Ah, yes. I remember this box well. I acquired it some time ago. What do you wish to know about it? Who did you get this from? Let me think. I don't recall whom I got it from. I just remember I was down in the marketplace looking for some spell components when some person offered me this box. After testing the box, I found it to be cursed, but was intrigued by the spells woven into the box, and so I purchased it anyway. If you were so intrigued by the box, what made you decide to give it away? I was young and brash back then. In my relentless pursuit of knowledge, I carelessly undid one of the spells. Looking closely at the box, it was like new when I had it. The signs of decay are an indication that the spells are weakening. I realized I was in danger if I kept the box any longer, so I held a contest to get rid of it. A contest? It was the most expedient way to rid myself of it. I simply invited all the bashers in the hive to fight each other to determine who was the best. Bashers are notorious for having big muscles and not much upstairs, if you know what I mean. They came like flies to honey. I offered some money and the box as a prize. I believe some basher named Braskin won the contest. I have more questions to ask. What else did you wish to know? You seem to know something about magic. Can you tell me what spells have been put on this box? For many years I studied the box and tried to learn its secrets. Spell upon spell upon spell has been woven into it. To my amazement, my studies revealed that all the spells are of the type used to confine fiends. Fiends? You mean there are fiends trapped within this box? No, not fiends, a fiend. And judging by the sophistication and power of these spells, it would have to be one of significant standing and power in its realm. I've got more I wish to ask. Do you know the history behind this box? The only thing I have been able to learn is its name. It's called Morador's Box. As to who this Morador is, or the origin of the box, I don't know. I have more questions I wish to ask. What else do you wish to know? Can you safely remove the spells on this box? Seeking to remove yourself from this box. That's not what that means. All right. Seeking to remove this box from your possession, eh? That spell is the worst of them all. Basically, that particular spell draws energy from the current owner of the box and uses it to power one of the spells of confinement. That isn't the worst of it. The fiend inside can smell this energy and would more than likely hunt down the person should it escape. It's really a no-win situation to own that box. Either it drains you dry of your energy, or the fiend within kills you. I see. If you don't mind, more questions? Is there a way to safely dispose of Morador's box without hurting anyone? I am not strong enough to fight or banish such a creature. It's been ages since I've been there, but there was a cathedral located in the middle of the Alley of Dangerous Angles. A priest or someone who gains their power from a higher source might be able to help you. You've been a great help, thanks.
Updated my journal.
Alright, so we have a task in the Alley of Dangerous Angles.
Alright.
Oh, I see. You want some thugs, huh?
Damn
it.
Die. Yeah, die thugs. Bye. Alright, so we oh, come on. Alright. This cobblestone is garbage. These earrings I can wear. Don't know why I'm not wearing them. This leather strap is garbage. Pick up the clot charm. Iron spike is garbage. Pen's note is garbage. Garbage. I want to keep the junk. Alright. So the portal to the mortuary, or the mausoleum is right here. We've been in there before, but we decided to turn back. But now we're just going to go straight through, because you do get some XP from disarming traps, but it's not really worth it. Which is why I was on the path of being of trying to be a thief, but I decided against it. Decided to play the mage. Let's get a little XP from smashing some skeletons. Skeletons are taking a lot of beatings. So we're... Am I going the right way? I think I go this way. No, no, ouch. We just gotta fight our way through a couple of skeletons. Then we'll go deal with whoever has been disturbing the dead here. Yeah, the pathing in here and the space that you have to operate is a little bit wonky because of like these peeled up metal parts.
I'm gone. Done.
God damn it.
Done.
Alright. There's a big old skeleton right there.
What's up?
Let's have Morte engage first. And then the other two join in. You can kind of manage the aggro on things in this game without using like spells or anything like that.
Did you see that?
That thing is pretty tough. Still don't get much for it. And so here's the entrance to the next area. Yeah, let's just go ahead. Strahan Rune Shadow. You see a mid-sized man in long robes of deep black. His hair is neatly coiffed and impeccably trimmed. And his impeccably trimmed goatee complements his handsome features. Noticing your arrival, he puts down the book he was writing in and strides confidently over to you, smiling. Impressive, I must admit. I never thought you would make it this far. I'm glad to have disappointed you. Are you the one responsible for all the walking dead? Who I am is of no consequence to you. What I want is the question that should concern you most. As he speaks, he looks you up and down, as if somehow fascinated by you. Very well. What do you want? He takes a deep step back and cocks his eyebrow. I want your blood. Is that some kind of threat? The man starts to answer, but stops himself abruptly. An evil smile... Oh, shit. I forgot. An evil smile spreads over his face, and he basically says, yes, I suppose it is. And then he starts, while he's talking to you, doing some gesturing with his hands to start his spells up.
Yeah.
So, remember, Morte's Litany of Curses is especially effective against mages. So it's a good time to use it here. You can, like, interrupt mage spellcasting if you act quickly enough. And it's best just to rush the casters.
By your actions, I know your heart aches.
Okay. So, something weird happened. Morte,
Good as done.
you dumbass.
What? Good as done.
Morte, stop attacking the damn skeletons, you idiot. Okay, if you manage to kill if you kill Strahan first, all the skeletons collapse. But he did some spell thing to us that made that not work out. All right, let's memorize the spell.
It's in my spell book.
Good. Armor class 6. Good. Alright. Now we can... There's just this, I believe, in terms of looting. Of course we don't have room for it. We already have that spell. We don't have this spell.
It's in my spell book.
Now we can get his diary. Let's read that. This leather-bound tome is cracked and worn with age. Some sort of crest has been burned into the cover. You can make out a series of interlocking triangles centered around the initials SR. The writing upon its pages has faded considerably, but the last few entries have been penned recently. Day 2 of the Day 2 of the 127th year of Phwop Hashkar's reign. At last, I have found it. The missing page of the Apjar grimoire is now in my possession. As I had guessed, the page detailed the necessary components for the casting of the final transformation spell. I have all but one of the components. A drop of an immortal's blood is all that stands between me and the eternal power of lichdom. But where can I find such a rarity? Perhaps I should seek the answer through divination. Day 14 of the 127th year of Phwop Hashkar's reign. After days of taxing divination spells, I finally have my answers. The divination revealed the location of an immortal to be somewhere within an ancient mausoleum located in the hive section of Sigil. I must make haste. I must find this creature and draw its blood before it moves on. Day 15 of the 127th year of Phwop Hashkar's reign. I have arrived at the mausoleum. Immediately I was set upon by a shade that guards the remains of those interred within this place. I managed to elude the spirit and found my way into what appears to have been some sort of inner sanctum, protected by minor wards to prevent any further interruptions by that supernatural twit. I have set about raising some of the locals to conduct a search for the immortal. If the divination was accurate and the immortal is here, then likely it is interred within one of the many crypts that line these halls. It is only a matter of time now. Day 17. I am not alone. Someone has entered the mausoleum and is interfering with my servants. Could this be the one I seek? The divination revealed only that I would find the immortal here. Could it be that my presence in this place has prompted that which I seek to seek me out? What a delightful twist. I shall have to... The ink of this last entry is still wet. We interrupted you in your stupid writing. Stupid. Alright, so that's that done. There's nothing... Oh, wait. No, damn it. As you step into the corridor, the spirit materializes before you. Its ghostly countenance regards you benevolently. I thank you. You have done me a great service. The spirits of my charges sleep quietly once again. Go in peace, my friend. The apparition fades away, leaving you alone in the deserted halls of the mausoleum.
Updated my journal.
Okay, let's go back in here because there was a floor panel. Yeah, what's in here? A skull. Well, that's not helpful. Lame. Okay. So now we can get out of here. There would be a lot more skeletons around there, but we cleared them out. Or, excuse me. They get cleared out once you beat Strahan, because his magic was the thing that was holding them together. Oh, weird. Those little things look like clawed fingers of a hand sticking out.
I'm gone.
No, this way. Alright, now we can go speak to Naroch. Let's see here. Okay.
Looks like that Dusty's lost one.
You see Naroch. He is pulling at one of his spikes of hair and using it to scratch a spot on his face. You can't help but think he'd look a lot better with dreadlocks. I found out what was going in the mausoleum. The dead sleep again.
Updated my journal.
Naroch's lines of worry smooth out as you speak.
Thanks, Kivai.
He reaches into his robe and draws forth a small bag, which he hands to you.
Copper coin, 100.
Right, we've already talked to him. We haven't resolved that other matter yet, because we're still waiting to go up a level so we can get an ability point. Okay, so I still have a long way to go in terms of XP. Let's see. So we can go and do the stuff in the Alley of Dangerous Angles. I don't want to do that immediately. I want to rest first. Reapportion my spells and get my health back up a bit. Actually, I want to...
All right.
I think I'm going to go to Ragpicker's Square to rest. I'm ignoring you, stupid thugs. What?
Done.
Okay. There's Ashmantle, the dude we're looking for.
All right.
We want to go to Ragpicker's Square at the moment.
All right.
Nope, don't care. Get lost, thugs.
Done.
I got places to go. Alright.
I'm gone.
Ragpicker's Square. Have we talked to Nod? Okay, yeah, we already did all that. Let's go in here. Let's rest. Let's get healing first because it's free. And then let's rest. Oh wait, actually, we want to reset our spells first because we got some new stuff. Alright, anything at first level that we want to change? No, let's just put some more chromatic orbs in. Here, I'm just going to change these both to Ice Knife. And then we're done. What about Dakon? He's good for the moment. Alright, now we shall rest. Okay, apparently she's going to ask this every time. I think so. Awake are ye? Did ye sleep well? I think so. I better be on my way. Farewell. Okay, okay. She's not going to ask us about the dreams every time. That would be a bit irritating. Actually, so another reason to come here, there's this hut that you have no reason to think you could go into unless you just mouse over it in the right way. And there is someone in here and you can get a quest from him. Jerem. What? Who? Greetings. I really don't have the time to talk with you. You see, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to complete my spell without the key component. Maybe I can help. Jerem pauses for a second. I guess it couldn't hurt. I am in need of a ruby to complete my spell. It must be of exceptional quality, not like the junk they sell at the marketplace. If you should find one, bring it back to me, and I shall make it worth your while. All right?
Updated my journal.
Also, this is like the one house that if you steal anything from from the drawers, he actually attacks you. So keep that in mind. Okay. So now that we're a bit rested, we can go and do some stuff in the Alley of Dangerous Angles.
All right.
Yeah. There we go. That'll get us there.
Done.
I think we already accidentally
Done.
wandered into the Alley of Dangerous Angles once.
I'm gone.
Greetings, stranger. Looks like you're in Dark Alley Shiv territory now. Looks like you've got a purse that could use some lightning. You better pray it's got enough.
I need to talk to your leader.
Rotten William, I'll let you talk to him as soon as you let me take a look inside that purse.
How much do you need?
It ain't much, he says magnanimously. A mere 10 pieces of jink will get you through.
It's a deal.
He takes your money, pockets it, and says, "Get out of here now."
Fine.
Done.
So we're in here to find a ruined cathedral. But there's a lot of other stuff we can do. Importantly, you want to talk to this crazy weirdo up here. Black Rose. This man moves with a frightening speed. He seems only half there. His eyes burn out of his haze, and their madness pierces your heart. You. His voice is like a blast of cold air. Declare your allegiance. Do you hold for good or evil? Neither. Extremes are dangerous. His eyes blaze, and then soften. His voice sounds like an exhalation. A neutral, an ally. You know balance. Give me your aid. I eliminate extremes. Okay. What can I do? I am hunting the Razor Angels in the Dark Alley Shivs. Choose the leader of one and eliminate them. I'll take the Razor Angels. I await you. Go. Now. I'm gone. So those are the ones we're right by. We're actually going to go talk to the Dark Alley Shiv's leader first. So you can talk to either leader. Obviously, if I had attacked the Dark Alley Shivs before I'd paid them, then, well, Rotten William would be angry already. But he's not. So let's see what he has to say. Rotten William. You see a hard-edged man. His face is sharp and confident, yet somehow seems diffused. His eyes are clear and cruel. He seems both indolent and poised, and he holds a knife in a calloused hand. So, another visitor for Rotten William. Speak your mind, traveler. Make it good, and perhaps we'll let ye go. I'm looking for Farid. Ye want Farid, aye? Well, me pretty, for a price I can tell you where to find him. How much? He sizes you up. A mere 5 coins. Fair enough for someone. Seems as desperate as you do. Alright, so the reason why I keep asking is because you actually get XP sometimes for asking people this, even though you already know where he is. It's a bit weird, but... Alright, here. Where is he? You can find him near Ragpicker's Square. Look for him and his collectors, and you should have no problem in dealing with him. People have already told me that. Aye, well, you get what you pay for. So, what's your business here? Passing through. Just passing through, aye? That's a pity. No one passes through here without paying some sort of price. I already paid that price. He laughs and holds up his hand. Not so fast, friend. That ain't the price I'm speaking of. This is something else entirely. See, there's a Burke running a rival gang on the other side of this alley, and I'd like ye to write her into the dead book, in blood. Her name's Crystal. What's in it for me? Didn't I just tell you we'd talk about it when you were done with the slaughter? I meant what I said, Burke. Now, will you do it, or won't ye? Sure, I'll do it. Brilliant. Now, come back when you're done, and be sure you're done. I don't want no whining about how you couldn't. We've made a deal, and we'll stick with it. Don't worry about it. So, you can talk to Crystal first. Basically, you're going to end up killing someone if you bother to do any of this, regardless. I don't know if you can double-cross or anything interesting like that. Let's see. You see a cool, collected woman. Her face is set in hard, determined lines. Her voice is low and firm. I am Crystal, leader of these Razor Angels. You are in our home. What do you want of me? Tell me about yourself. She shrugs. I'm the leader of the Razor Angels. That's really all you need to know. I created them. They follow my commands. Now, what do you want of me? Tell me about the alley. The place caught fire when a balmy spell slinger took it into his head that the place had looked better in ashes. It's been a revolving door of criminals and gangsters ever since, including you. But I figure that if we can hold on to the alley and get rid of the shivs, we'll be set for a time. Oh, that may be. Farewell. Before you go, I need a favor from you. This piece of turf just isn't big enough for us and the Dark Alley shivs. We've got heart, they've got hate. Kill off their leader, Rotten William, and you'll get free passage to the alley from us for the rest of your life. You come through here often enough, and that's a real coin saver. I mean, let's see. I don't think we can get anything particularly interesting out of saying, out of double crossing. So we're just going to say no.
My journal.
I'm not a killer. Lies. Maybe not. It's a choice between killing a mad dog and his curs or paying every time you pass through the alley. The choice is yours. Forget it. I won't do it. That won't stop me from asking you every time you speak to me. This needs to be done. I'm still not going to do it. Farewell. I said good day. Alright, so now we're just gonna, like, you know, kill her. Because that's what we're here to do. Die.
Die.
Yeah, that's what I said. So now all of the Razor Angels will be upset with us. We just killed their leader. It's understandable.
Damn. Die. Die.
The Razor Angels themselves, the thugs in general, are just not that tough. God. Move and do something. Ow. Alright. We got some loot we can pick up.
I'm gone.
We need a place to sell off this stuff. You don't really find a place where you can sell off all these, like, random pieces of jewelry until you get past the Ragpicker Square. But it's worth keeping it. These bracelets are worth like 40 apiece. And she had a lot of money on her.
I'm gone.
Let's just clear out our own inventory here a bit. It's got some stuff to identify it soon. Alright. Let's look in here. Charm of Infinite Recall. Some more Razor Angels to kill. Yeah, you can see they're only worth 35 XP because they're not that tough. I don't want your garbage dagger. I'll take your bronze ring, however. So there's a tent right here. Again, you can figure that out if you look at the mini-map. There's another little quest that's down in the bottom area that we'll get to where you need to find some rings, so we're just going to go ahead and do that already. Oh no, we already did that. Alright, so we've killed Crystal. Now we can talk to Black Rose.
Have you slain Crystal?
Yes.
Your next task is to slay Rotten William, leader of the Dark Alley Shivs. The balance demands this of you.
I'll be back.
I await you. Go, now.
In knowing the teachings of
Yeah.
Zaltamon, I have become stronger.
Dakon's better.
My blade has shifted.
His blade is shifted. His blade gets better as time goes on. It gives, like, extra effects and stuff like that. Alright, now let's go talk to Rotten William.
Have you gotten rid of that miserable bitch Crystal yet?
She's dead.
Aye, you've done your job, you have. I just need you to get rid of that blasted killer who keeps getting my men lost. I'll even double your fee. Sound good to you? You don't want to turn down this offer, you don't.
I'm afraid I am going to have to turn it down.
You sure about this? You don't want the job?
No, I don't.
That's a pity, that is. Ah, well, lads, it's time to burn this garbage.
He draws his knife slowly and walks towards you. Well, we need to kill you anyway, so let's move you back a pace.
I hear your words.
Let's have you two go after Rotten William. Now, let's have you cast a spell. So, spells cast pretty fast, but you generally don't want to be standing right next to someone when you cast them anyway. Stupid Dakon.
I will hear you. Die.
Oh, well, there goes Rotten William. So we just gotta grease the rest of these shivs here. No trouble at all. Alright, done and done. Let's move everyone out of the... Oh, there's more of them.
Die. I'm gone.
Too much trinketry.
All right.
We could just retire and become jewelry vendors. Or, like, you know, smelt it down and make shit out of bronze. I don't know. Maybe that works too. Ooh, money, money.
All right.
I forgot. Have we already bought back our eye from Barkus? We got enough money to do that now. Don't want that rusty dagger.
Done. Locked. Failed. Locked. Failed.
Failed.
Alright, apparently none of us can open this.
All right. Failed.
Failed.
Fine, whatever. Okay. There's a tent here to go into. She's looking for the same thing that we... Hey, get out of my way. That we are looking for. So, I'm just doing this beforehand. We have to go find a bronze ring, a brass ring, a bronze ring, a silver ring, and a gold ring for this quest that I haven't gotten yet, but I'm about to.
Done.
And that quest is in this tent here. You see a young man dressed in plain but well-kept clothes. He pauses in his pacing as you approach. Greetings. Rock in trouble, big. Help you do? What's wrong? Rock forget rings in tent. Friends need to magic with. No rings, be mad at Rock. One ring brown, like Jink. Other shiny, like Mira. Last pretty in yellow. Bring for Rock? I'll bring them back for you, Rock.
Updated my journal.
And we already have them. Did you bring? Yes? I got all the rings. Here. You new friend of Rock now. Rock take rings now. Rock, thanks, new friends.
Updated my journal.
Abracadabra. Oh, bruh. No, they're being attacked. That's what you get for summoning stuff. It's pissed. Okay, so that's a Lim that just killed all those mages. Rock lose friends, but Rock make new friend. Call him Green Thing. Alright, farewell. So, for some reason, their little stupid chant reminds me of the, those guys in, the beginning of Baldur's Gate. You know, the chant people. The Lord of Murder shall perish, and in his wake he shall spawn a score of mortal progeny. Chaos will be sowed in their passage, so saith the wise Alondo. Those guys.
It's in my spell book.
Gaudy ring, green steel dagger, which is better than my green steel knife in minimum and maximum damage. So you want to make sure you loot all these dudes, because they have scrolls and stuff. So you can broaden your spell pool.
Book.
This gives me +1 to armor class. So armor class buffs stack in this game in a way that they wouldn't actually in the pencil and paper version. That's fine. Makes things easier for me. Okay. Did they not all drop something? Sometimes finding loot behind game objects can be difficult. Okay. Yeah, there's not much interesting in these boxes, and they're all trapped, so there's no reason to do that. Okay, and also the cathedral that we need to go to is here to deal with the box. Welcome to the Cathedral of Oscar. Oscar. I'm just going to call him Oscar. Welcome to the Cathedral of Oscar. Have you come to worship Oscar with me? You can be his second disciple. Why are there no other disciples of Oscar? Over the years, I have had many disciples. Unfortunately, they have all disappeared. It's quite frustrating, actually. As soon as they become initiates, I never see them again. Lately, there's been a rumor going around that the lady herself is the cause. Now, no one comes by here anymore. You are the first soul I've seen stop by in a long time. Tell me more about Oscar. Aula's voice takes on a tone of adulation. Oscar is the keeper of gateways. Within Oscar lies the power of portals, doorways, and opportunity. Sigil, also known as the City of Doors, used to be the home of Oscar, until he was cast out by that accursed lady. Now, there are few worshippers of Oscar here because the lady forbids it. That will soon change, however, as I help the people to see the greatness of Oscar. She cannot stand against the will of the people. So, if you become a disciple of Oscar, you will get mazed. That's what happens. You may want to do that at some point, but now is not the time for us to do that. The lady, I have no wish to cross her. I best be on my way. Farewell. So, you can't talk to him more than once within a particular visit. You just have to leave and go back in. It's not a permanent thing. You don't lose your chance. The lost soul has returned. Come, let us give thanks to Oscar and celebrate your return. I assume you have reconsidered about joining my congregation? I seek counsel concerning a box and a demon. You explain to him your predicament. Aula seems to consider things for a moment, and then speaks to you. I, humble disciple to the great Oscar, can indeed help you. First, you must relinquish the box to me.
Give him the box. Aula places Mordor's box within a wire pyramid-shaped structure and then mutters a prayer to Askar. The familiar shimmering of the portal soon fills the sides of the pyramid. Aula then casually reaches through the portal and flips open Mordor's box. You scream in an attempt to stop him, but it's too late. Almost instantly, the box begins to disintegrate as a sickly smoke begins to fill the interior of the pyramid. A feeling of immense dread fills the room, and is all you can do to keep yourself from bolting from the tent. You notice that as the tendrils of smoke touch the sides of the pyramid, they are drawn into a swirling vortex of portals. As the last tendril of smoke disappears, the feeling of dread passes. Ola smiles, a bit nervously at you. Witness the power of Askar, keeper of gateways. I'm sure a fiend of such power that it required so many spells to contain it will have no problems making its way back here, and when it does, it's going to be looking for you. I have taken that into consideration. You see, each side of the pyramid contained a portal to a different plane. In effect, I scattered its essence far and wide across the multiverse. Did you know that there are races out there that consider demons a sort of delicacy? He begins to chuckle softly as he reaches into the pyramid and sifts through the ashes of the box, removing the gem that was attached to it. Payment for my services. I will use this to help rebuild my beautiful cathedral. Keep the gem. You have more than earned it. Farewell.
Updated my journal.
Now, that gem is what we want to get for Jerem so that he can complete his spells. You have to leave, go back out, or go back in, talk to Ola again. May Askar grant you safe passage. How may I help you? I'd like to purchase that gem you took from Mordor's box. Luckily for you, I haven't had the time to sell it yet. I'll let you have it for the bargain price of 300 coppers. I'll take it. May Askar, the god of portals, doors, and opportunity, smile upon you. Farewell. So we bought that ruby, because we need it. Now we can deal with the rest of the Dark Alley shivs, go back and talk to Black Rose and see what he has to say. And once we deal with Black Rose, we'll cut this episode short or cut this episode off and come back and start again. All right. What's up, Black Rose?
Have you slain Rotten William?
Yes.
We establish our philosophies now. A contest of arms. The winner is the true victor in our struggle for truth.
I'll do it, but I cannot die. You will lose, eventually.
His eyes widen. You are eternal. Your truth is eternal. I salute you. You honor me. Farewell.
No, my game's crashed. Damn it. What? I don't know why. It's gone into Crypta the Necrodancer for no reason. Okay. Let me no, god damn it. I don't know why it's doing this. I'm going to fix this. So let me get out of Steam here. Let me get back into Planescape. Alright, whatever. Sorry about that. He's all impressed by the fact that we can't die and he's gonna leave us alone. You can fight him. I mean, I could probably still fight him, except he's leaving. But we'll take the awing him by our immortality instead of fighting him. Alright, Morte got better. We still need about 9,000 XP to go up to the next level. So we'll let Blackthorn go away. Right, so we're gonna end this episode here. Next time we'll go back to... Oh, for Christ's sake, why does it keep doing this? Ugh, stop. All right, I'm gonna stop recording and then deal with this in a minute. Thank you for watching, and I will see you later.